So what's the word, YouTube? It's your boy Big Will. We're back with another episode of Life After Prison TV. We got Kaalan Walker here. And as you all know, and if you have seen the stories lately, he's been charged with 30 so accounts of essaying women and underage women in the videos, and allegedly in 2016 he was, due to his newfound fame of being in Kings with Halle Berry, a movie on Netflix, and then he was cast in the remake of Superfly and he was the lead billing. And so he took his newfound fame, and what he did is he was putting out on his Instagrams and other social medias and stuff that for any models to hit him up, that he could fast track them to fame and movies and pictures and whatnot. He can turn them into a celebrity. Kind of sounding like the Twister. I can make you a celebrity overnight, right? Well, all backfired when he says his ex-girlfriend Kalani walked in and caught him cheating with one of her friends, and that anything she said is not true. But now he's been arrested. He served 3 years in jail. He got out, found a new little girlfriend. They were all over the internet fighting it back and forth. He's not guilty, he's not guilty. And just a little clip of him crying out for help. Let's see what he's got to say.
I am going through it. I'm going through it. Like I told y'all last video, this fame shit is a fucking lot. I'm not in communication with my mom. We fell out over a conversation that could have been handled with just a talk. But since it's hard for us to face things with each other, we just haven't spoken months. I don't want to bother my father because my daddy's a hustler and he gets shit done. I don't want to call him and show weakness. I haven't heard.
So it seems apparently his father's still in the streets, is how it sounds, right? His mother probably flipped out because, you know, she was lying. He was lying to her, and now, you know, in his defense, I just want to say this, right? Do I believe every victim? No. Do I believe there was girls that found out who he is and, hey, let's take a picture, and oh, he touched me, and let's see if they can get some money? Yeah, I do. Do I believe that he found this newfound fame and maybe coerced girls into doing what they did? And, you know, it may have started out consensual as a kiss, and some girls get starstruck, and, you know, but the word stop, if it comes up, you have to stop. I don't care how far you're into it. I don't care if she's standing there butt naked in front of you thinking that that's what she wanted. If she says stop, you got to stop. Right? And that goes for any man, woman. If any person is with you sexually, intimately, no matter what you're doing, how far you're getting, and a woman, man, opposite sex, same sex, it doesn't matter. If they say, whoa, stop, this is going too fast, you stop. Now, with that being said, women, men, either or, it don't matter, like I said. If you get so far And you've gone so far and you think, whoa, this got way out of hand. I didn't expect this to. And whether you've already started having intercourse, whether you didn't, and whether you're standing there butt naked, like I just said, and the kissing and the touching and all of that has started, you can't go back and say later, he raped me. That shit doesn't fly. That's not right. But do I think that there have been some women that maybe they were drinking and whatnot, and she said stop, and he's just, no, come on, baby, and just kept going? I do. He just seems like he's still young and immature and didn't know how to handle fame and took it as this, I worked with Halle Berry and I did this and you know who I am? I'm Kaalan Walker. I'm from Superfly. And yeah, he seems like the type to me. But let's listen to him cry out. His father's in the streets. He's a hustler. He don't want to bother his daddy. And his mom is probably embarrassed. And, the whole family's fighting over. And, the whole racial disparity here. I can't stand when people say it's because I'm black. Because Epstein wasn't black. And neither was Harvey Weinstein. Okay? And neither was that cat from the that 70s show. Madison. They're white fellas that have been charged with the same things and doing hundreds of years. They're doing many years in prison for the same thing. So the whole I'm black, and this is why they're pointing a finger at me, and save it with that. Let's listen to him.
My grandmother, since I got released, I lost opportunities to work with people. If I'm around somebody, I'm being taken advantage of, whether it's a female liking me, then I'm telling her I'm not interested, then she looks up my name, gets mad at me, goes online, start talking shit and say I did something I didn't. When it comes to dudes I'm meeting, if I can't help them, or if they say they a fan first, we take a picture, they ask me to do something for them, I don't do it, they go to the internet, call me lame or say things about me. I've been going to therapy. That shit didn't work for nothing. It didn't help me with anything. It didn't do anything for me. I am black. Everybody can see I'm black. I am in an environment where I don't see anybody that looks like me. I'm having racial problems being in an environment where I don't see anybody that looks like me. My immediate family does not speak to me because nobody wants to be attached to the things that's on my name, although they all know I'm innocent. I feel like the world is against me. People are talking shit. If I meet somebody, I don't even have a fair chance to be...
They know what you told them. If you tell them you're innocent, that's all they know. If the girl tells them that you're guilty, that's all they know. So nobody knows what happened except for you and the girl or girls that were there. And the same thing that's going on with Puffy. Little Rod, I think his stories, there's so many holes in the thing's sinking, right? Come on, man. You can tell when somebody's attached to it for the fame or the money, right? Things don't add up in this story. And if it don't add up, it can't be true, right? You can't make things fit that don't fit, right? So there are them people out there that are going to attach their name to things just for try to get a financial gain on stuff, right? And that's the world we live in. This is the society that has come to be in this world, okay? But the whole black, I'm in an environment where I can't identify. Well, if you're trying to live out, living with. It sounds to me like you moved to an all-white area and people are not messing with you because you're black. Well, go back to the black part of the section, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. You're trying to escape from the hood or being a poor black man, right? You're trying to be a celebrity status. And you tried to push it instead of letting it happen. And it happens to all these... Listen, my guy, I don't think you're the only one. The rappers do it. It just, girls don't come forward because they're stupid. And why? Because a lot of times they don't believe the girls. Or you're just doing it for money, and that's the biggest thing, right? Well, I'm a celebrity. She came back to my hotel room. She knew what we were going to do. Maybe. And maybe she thought that's what she wanted. But when they say stop, stop. I mean, 6ix9ine, he had charges. Why? Because he figured he can go to a girl, with a young girl, and make a video. And if she's going to be in a music video, so she's going to let me do what I want because it's going to bring her fame and some money. And he was charged with the sexual assault of a girl. Saying a girl to a underage girl in his video. And this is what happened. These guys think that this is what happened. I seen it firsthand. I went to a concert in my area in Worcester. Back in the early 2000s, and I went and seen Ray J and his crew, and when we were back taking pictures, they were handing out invitations and looking for girls to come back to the after party, and I was in one line taking a picture with Rick Ross, and my daughter's mother was in the other line waiting to take a picture with Ray J, and you know, we were getting, whoever took a picture first, we were going to get back in the line with the other one, right? And so when I got in line with her after I took my picture with Rick Ross, and these guys were coming up and hey, you want to come back to an after party after? You know, well, it's only special invite back to the hotel room. They try and recruit girls. They get them. Their woman's home with their child, right? That they have a child and they leave their women home. These celebrities, and it happens to athletes and entertainers and movie stars. And if you're famous, or you don't even have to be famous. If you're a drug dealer who's flaunting your shit and you're wearing gold and you pull up in a flashed out car. Women just want a piece of that. Oh, he'll buy me a car and he's gonna take me to dinner and he's gonna buy me an outfit, and that's what girls do. And they think that little thing between their legs, it's got power. They know it, right? And men think with their little head before their big head, and it gets us in trouble. It gets them that can't control themselves in trouble. Us guys that, you know, we can go on our looks. Hey. But no, serious, you know, it's let's listen to the rest of his video.
Social, because somebody knows who I am. If I meet a person, if I tell them a fake name, they think I'm hiding my real name, which makes me look guilty. If I tell them my real name, they look me up, find out I'm famous, but look up what I'm being accused of, then either fuck with me to use me, or hang out with me, or to talk shit to somebody else to make me go so they can go viral to expand their career. I am unhappy. I am contemplating suicide, and I'm not trying to do that to myself, but this shit is fucking hard. I'm going through identity crisis because I'm being attacked.
So bring yourself to a mental health center.
Being black and being in an area that's not black, but the place I came from, motherfuckers was trying to hurt me and discredit me and put me down. Then I go to an area where I don't know nobody. I'm in a whole state. I feel like I'm out here by my fucking self. By myself. I have nobody, and people want to see me cry and get mad and lose myself and wither away. They're getting it. It's fucking working. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. All I got is this fucking music, but I'm not even inspired to fucking drop a song, because every time I try to force myself to stay positive, some bullshit happens because I'm being falsely accused, and the whole shit, I'm innocent. I am innocent.
The problem is that when you think that you're celebrities and you're gonna come out and you make a song about Kaalan because she spoke out against you. You were this, you were that. You know, maybe it didn't happen. Maybe it didn't happen with Kaalan's friend, and maybe she just tried to. They did this to you, and maybe, you know, the one girl you did something with, and her mother hates you so much that she had people speak up against you, like you said, or she paid them. There are maybes, right? But the point is you guys, women too, but you men, mainly men, you make that money and you think that because you have that money that you control everything. It only takes the one person. Puppy's been doing this for years. He's got so many victims, right? Boys, men, women, kids. Until that one person has the guts to break the line, break the ice, cross the line. And when that one person crosses the line, they look back and you know what? All of a sudden they got an ally. Then they got 2 allies. And then they got 3, 4, 9, 13, 20 people have come out. He did it to me. And a lot of them celebrities have so much money that when they try to come out, they don't have the means for the lawyers and you know and a lot of these celebrities that the ultra rich, they have cops and politicians in their pocket, so things get squished right at the get-go. But little man, you didn't have that much money. You didn't have that pull. You were new to it. So you were going after the younger generation, right? And you realize, I got some money. I'll keep them quiet. I'll buy it. You didn't have that much money, my guy. You made 2 movies. And you just thought you was above the law. Now, if you're having problems in your head and you're contemplating suicide, you need to find yourself some help. You need to turn yourself into a mental health clinic, right? And at this point, it's already too late because we all know he's been found guilty and he's got 50 years to serve. They need to keep this man on suicide watch. If there's anybody out there that listens to these videos or sees it, you need to speak up. If you know him and you care anything about him, or you know the family and you've seen it, especially going to jail for 50 years. And he will appeal it, and he'll sit there for a few years and try to appeal it. And if his appeal gets denied and he loses, 50 years is a lot. And this man, I can see he will kill himself. Because he's going to get turned into somebody's toy in there. He's only a young, thin, skinny kid. And some big, burly dude's going to be like, oh, that's what he's here for? And they hate rapists. So what they do is before they let you loose or stomp you out, they have somebody rape you first, and then they stomp you out. And then you know what that does to your self-esteem, that you already have none because of what's going on to you? Now you've been raped and jumped and beat, you kill yourself. That's what happens to most of them. So somebody's got to speak up and get this guy some help.
I am innocent and nobody sees that shit.
You don't
I
even
lost
see it.
everything. I'm broke. I could barely afford clothes on my fucking back. I am broke. I can't even act fake flex like I got money. I don't. It's a lot going on, bro, and I'm asking y'all to help me. Whether you hate me, think I'm guilty, innocent, please leave comments and give me ways y'all feel I can do to help better myself mentally. Because I know God, people keep telling me God won't put me through shit I can't handle. I can't fucking handle this. And I've been getting mad at God too, because I'm like, yo, if you love me, why the fuck are you putting me through this? It's irritating me. It is irritating me. I have nobody to fucking talk to. The people that's in my immediate family that I'm around now, they're not black. So when I talk to them about stuff, they will never understand the black struggle. If I talk to black people about it, they don't want to be next to me because of my allegations. I do not know where I belong, and it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
You belong where you are right
this
now.
Is not a fucking joke. I am really thinking about suicide. This is not a fucking joke. I don't want nobody to feel bad for me or nothing, but I'm telling y'all how I'm really feeling. I'm asking y'all, give me advice on what I can do to get me out of this mindset. Therapy does not fucking work. I spent thousands on therapy. It did not do a fucking thing. Give me advice on what I can do to change my situation mentally so I can get through this fucking case. Please, I do not want to give up on myself. I am asking for help. Please, please, guys, I'm not playing with y'all. Please, please.
And there you have it. So he's speaking out. He was crying. This was all before he was found guilty. Yeah, he's found guilty. 50 years in. it's too bad. It's too bad, man. These guys let the money get to their head, man. 30 women came forward. And again, do I believe all 30? No, I don't believe all 30. I won't even say a number, but, you know, he was in one video claiming, yeah, I'm out there, I'm throwing I'm slinging my, men that go out there and sling their thing around to all kind of women. You're disgusting, and you go on home, take care of your families. That's what I'm out there doing. I'm out there throwing my thing around because he got some money and he was, yeah, I'm gonna sex my way to the top because I made 2 movies now, right? And Little Man wasn't that popular. Look what happened. There them women then like I said, there may be some women scorned in that route there. And any of you women who are out there, who decide to have a man charged in any kind of way with any kind of essay in you or a friend because you are scorned, because he didn't like you, because you are not that pretty and he only used you for sex or they used you for a toy, you cannot turn around later and say, I'm mad, so I'm going to say he did this. Because when you women are found and the cases get thrown out against women like you's the one that need to be in jail for making them accusation. To put that kind of jacket on somebody is the worst thing you can put on somebody. I don't care if you call someone gay. There are gay people. Hey, let them live happy and free. That's their life. If they choose their own sex to be in love with, that's their choice. But when you falsely accuse someone of any kind of sexual allegations, you need to be hung right back in 50 years for you too. That's what I say. But let me know what you all think about Kaalan Walker. What do you think's next? Do you think he wins the appeal? You think 50 years he'll do, or will he be like an Aaron Hernandez and can't handle that prison life, knowing this is where I'm gonna die, or at least spend the next 50 years of my life getting out at a 70-year-old man. He's 27 years old, this kid now, I believe. That's 77 years old when he gets out. And he's got to register for the rest of his life as a sexual offender. Bad luck. Let me know what you all think. It's your boy Big Will, Life After Prison TV. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.